Hi, my name is Kurt, and I'm a pastor and the creator of MinHub Apps. There are 5 MinHub apps, 4 for ministry leaders, and 1 for your people to connect to their ministries. They're built for iOS and Android, so just your phones and tablets. Now, if you're interested in MinHub College, you're probably involved in campus ministry or oversee ministry to college age adults in your church. You're starting to notice that managing your ministry with spreadsheets, expensive web apps that just keep going up in price, or even inadequate free tools just isn't enough anymore. Things start to get chaotic and people slip through the cracks, and you're meeting with new students and setting up gospel appointments and training and delegating responsibility to volunteers or other leaders, but you need some kind of a system to really know what's happening and to stay on top of everything. That's why I built MinHub College. It's the best app for college ministry teams. It's one organized place for your attendance data, your student contact information, your small group structures, and your communication. Now, let me show you a little bit of how MinHub College works. So, this is an event for one of our home groups where you can tap on anybody in the event to take attendance. You can also take attendance for other event types. You can create events for all different kinds of event types within your program. As you take attendance, any leader that is connected to your database can jump in and take attendance on their device. They can add new students that happen to be visiting that night if they don't already have that information in there, or filter down to only show the right kind of people that are going to be at that event. Also, your leaders can jump in and record ministry moments. So if they happen to pray with somebody or there was a significant decision, they can just log that straight into the app, which helps get that information back to the pastors. As a pastor or leader, you can create all kinds of smart groups to show you the exact people you're looking for based off of filters that look at the data that you've collected from the attendance and from your students. So here I'm creating a group of students that have missed chapel. You can see in the filters that I'm just looking for students that have missed chapel in the last week. So when I create this group, every time that I now open this group, it's going to load up all the students that haven't been to a chapel service in the last week. Every time I open it, it's going to check the last week. So then once you've got this group of people that you're looking for, you or any of your leaders can send texts. So if you tap on the text button, you can send texts where you could actually include their name in the text. It will auto-populate that for you. Or you can create checklists. You could create checklists for literally anything to track anything for this group of students. Or you could create reports and share that with others, or just to keep for your own records. Also, there's this add-on app called MinHub Portal where you can send announcements from your MinHub College app to all of your students in your ministry that have the Portal app. This is what it looks like. You can send announcements that include images, videos, event details, links, and RSVP forms. Or you can just chat directly with the students. You can also, in your groups, this button up here that looks like the portal icon, you can actually send messages from your phone to all of their devices at once with a push notification, and again, include those names that will customize messages for each of them. Data privacy is obviously a huge concern these days as well. So every leader you give access to the database, they can't see any sensitive contact information for students unless you give them permissions in this staff roles area. Or if you happen to have a leader that needs to not access the database anymore. You can actually go to staff access and just toggle them off. And next time they try to connect, they won't be able to access the database. And then you don't have to get the device back from them. So this is just one app in the MinHub Apps suite, and this just scratches the surface on what you can do with MinHub. We also have other apps perfectly tailored for each ministry that might work well for your church. You can download MinHub College today on your iOS or Android device for free, and the whole database with tracking, SMS messaging, and reports will work, but the data is only on your one device and it's free forever. If you'd like to equip and empower other volunteers and leaders in your ministry to use MinHub College with you, you just go to minhubsync.com, select a MinHub College subscription, and then you can get all of your devices syncing and all of your leaders securely working together to help track and build a healthy ministry. Each leader can install the app for themselves, but only the church or the ministry leader pays for one college sync subscription to link to the shared college ministry database in the cloud. If you want to take advantage of the communication portal, select Sync and Portal when you are purchasing your Sync subscription. Then your students and young adults can get MinHub Portal for free on their phones and connect with your portal ministry code or your QR code and connect to their profile based off their phone number in the database. So once they connect to MinHub Portal, they'll see all the ministry announcements from the app like we had shown before that you've sent them, and they can chat with you or other leaders right from their phones. Now, if your church has MinHub for multiple ministries with sync and portal subscriptions, they can actually access those other ministries right from the same app and quickly switch between talking to the kids pastor or seeing an announcement for a service project from their small group leader, and even get notified there's a new message that just got sent from the college app. That's a lot really fast, I know. And honestly, there's so much more. I'm consistently working on making MinHub College the best app for young adult college and campus ministry teams of all sizes. My encouragement to you is to just download MinHub College for free today on the iOS App Store or Google Play and get started. MinHub College tracks all of your ministry data right in your pocket and helps you communicate with precisely the right people without trying to track down who you should be connecting with. So as you try it out, you're going to want to check out howto.minhubapp.com. That is a website where you can find articles where you can learn more about all the things that you can do with MinHub College. And if you can't find what you're looking for, you can reach out to me on support@minhubapp.com. And honestly, I just want MinHub College to help you do ministry well. You're reaching people at one of the most important times in their lives. And I just hope that this app will help you do your best work. So keep up the good work. Bye.